as he swings and misses here at strike one.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Skied into straightaway right. Baez on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Batting eighth.
So striding in, Ariel Miranda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With two strikes, that's going to be difficult to do.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Valencia is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners.
Seven.
At third base, Kyle Seager. He has really turned himself into a nice defender. You'll see him early. Extra work. Catch as many ground balls as he can. If the ball's hit to him, he's not going to miss it very often.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike two. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Just a touch outside, 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Into the box, Addison Russell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Mariners are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off
Digging in, Jake Arrieta. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Gamble has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. Man at first after the 2-out walk. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs strand one. We'll head to the... Here's Nelson Cruz now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. But the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. Well, you got to question the pitch calling here. First of all, you throw a fastball by him, then you come back off speed. All you're doing is speeding up his bat. I don't get it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. One away. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Danny Valencia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The tag, and he is out. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to... Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist.
Leading off
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, number 18.
Hey now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Wilson Contreras is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a flare out toward right center. Cruz moving forward. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. Through 4, still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Gamel. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Standing in, Ariel Miranda. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Therefore, it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Addison.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 49.
Digging in now, Jake Arrieta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too low, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The right
Here's
fielder,
Javier Baez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip.
Leading off for Seattle, the center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. This is flared out towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, he just stayed with that and just kind of flipped it out there. Nasty pitch, but he stayed on it and got just enough to get the hit.
Segura.
From the stretch, Gene Segura stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't come.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. There's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Baez ranging forward, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get to a worse situation.
Runners are at 2nd and 3rd with 1 down. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly. As the runners hold on. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
3rd baseman, Chris Bryant.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out.
First baseman
Anthony Rizzo
44.
stands in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Go ball. 1 strike.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Too high. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Valencia has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Ready for another chance? Danny Valencia. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. In there, 0-1.
Well, he's throwing over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Chopped foul wide of first. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how manager's thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Mike Zunino is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Up next for
Striding in once again, Ariel Miranda. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a run on. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Kyle Schwarber is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Wilson Contreras stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. And the throw is low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire. And there are 2 gone. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop. And then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
2 out, nobody on. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so wouldn't you go up there and make him throw a bunt?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down in order. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch. They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves...
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Here's Addison Russell.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Edwin Diaz enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jake Arrieta, number 8, will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And this will be fouled away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Chris Bryant.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Carl Edwards Jr. enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll...
Number 6.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Danny Valencia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Baseman, number 44.
James Pazos is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
James Pazos.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the pitch. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. 1-1 now to Zobrist. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Dyson is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
2-1, here it is. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. A 1-0 delivery. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Dyson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Jake Arrieta struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty. MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Two great second basemen, Altuve and Cano, next on the show. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Houston, shortstop Marwin Gonzalez.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. Makes the play, one away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, this guy they're facing today is all over the place. He walks a lot of guys. So now as a hitter, you got to really focus on the pitch you're looking for and make sure he throws you strikes. If not, he'll have the advantage. Right now, you have it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Skied into straightaway right. Haniger is there, two down.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Reddick on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. A swinging bunt to the mound. No problem here, one away. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know, I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him.
Batting fourth.
So digging in now, Kyle Seager. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Curveball that time, not even close. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit. No errors, and no one left.
Leading off for Houston, center fielder, number 4.
George Springer is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. I don't know how he got a piece of that pitch. That's a great pitch. Fastball up in the zone with 2 strikes, and he still was able to foul it off. Pretty nice job of staying alive.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
McCann.
Brian McCann is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Segura is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, catcher.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And this is fouled at the plate. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Right fielder.
Heading out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that wasn't a very good pitch to hit, but there's a lot of hits up the middle. Dropped the bat head on it, stayed with it.
Standing in now, Danny Valencia. And this is fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Throw over to first. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Springer coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to...
Here now is Mike Zunino as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Aoki will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Gerard Dyson. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And that's a fair ball. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Second and third, 2 away. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he is in there. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reddick is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mariners pick up a run. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Josh Reddick.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Dyson moving in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting eighth, third baseman number 2.
Digging in, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This one's down to third. There is Seager. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the left fielder
Ready
number
now,
3.
Nori Aoki. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
This is on the ground over the first. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
9.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
The 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Houston. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mariners. Second baseman.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here it comes. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Cano awaiting the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Aoki moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He hit a sac fly earlier. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here. That's
probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Aoki is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle, but they. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he goes after the 3-0 slider, but missed it. 3-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Dyson arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Up next for the Astros.
Digging in to try it again. George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down and away, ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Left fielder.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bregman in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, first baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Valencia. A base hit in his first trip. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Altuve at second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now batting, Mike Zunino.
The catcher,
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Curveball just misses. Apparently 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit hard down the line. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They're up. Stepping into the box, Brian McCann. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Hitter, Brian McCann.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he'll step off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. 3 and 2 now. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Evan Gattis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
A runner at second, nobody out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Josh Reddick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Haniger in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. From the stretch. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. So striding forward now, Nori Aoki. He reached on a single in his first try.
Nori Aoki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the...
Mark Zipchinski is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Mark Zipchinski.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Has a look, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Aoki rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
He's set and the pitch. Jose Altuve is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 3 runs already home here. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson's there. And the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the end. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Gene Segura standing in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Reddick coming on. Dyson is on his way home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there. And now we're...
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick going back on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's safe.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson
He singled his
Cruz.
last time up. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation, tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Ready for another shot now,
15.
Kyle Seager. It's been an
Seager.
0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game.
Boy, he had that runner on third base. You do anything you can to drive him in right there. Nice grounder. He's going to pick up the run.
Haneker.
Mitch Haniger is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Beltran. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Carlos Beltran.
First offering on its way. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line drive to left. Gamble has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Here's George Springer, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so.
In now, Brian McCann. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. He's running towards second. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Steve Cishek takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamble. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it, and he's set down 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding in once again, Danny Valencia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He's around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The catcher, number
Here now is
3.
Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Throw won't get him.
The center fielder,
ready for another
1,
chance. Gerard Dyson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Gonzalez into shallow left. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Gene Segura.
There's a curveball blocked by Gaddis. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. 2-0 count. And the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. 1 for 3.
Josh Reddick.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Third baseman number
Digging
2.
in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Left fielder number 3.
Here's Nori Aoki. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Swung on, missed, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 2-2, here it is. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cano is there for it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Sliding stop by Altuve to first. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Aoki is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. But they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3.
For Houston. Shortstop.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. 1 for 5. From the stretch. Fouled back. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Haniger is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Valencia is there, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3.
Leading off for the Mariners, right fielder
Mitch Haniger is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
One and two now. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman coasts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Danny Valencia, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Beltran will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout. Mariners are down in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. Here's George Springer. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek, who tries to secure the victory. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
39, Edwin Diaz.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he let off it. I don't know how, but he did.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Dyson is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Brian McCann. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Way in front of that fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here it comes on 1-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Now here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Time called here as
now running at first for the Astros. Number 6, Jake Marisnick.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. As a look, now the pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Now in the box, Josh Reddick. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out with the man at first. Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
2 out, Lightning. Here they come. This is
and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. James Pazos gets the call here.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 47, James Pazos.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Another one sent foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it.